Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's practice is going to be a full body yoga flow. So when you're ready, come down on the mat and let's get started. We'll begin today's practice in a nice comfortable seat, taking a few deep breaths just to land into the moment, into your body. Closing down your eyes if it feels okay to do so. On your next inhale, connect with your sits bones, lengthen through the spine, drop your shoulders down and back. Feeling the connection between your sits bones and the crown of your head, feeling yourself growing taller. We're going to take our hands to begin. Grab a hold of your ankles. We're just going to rock. Gentle rock side to side. And sitting up tall, we're going to take that same motion, bring it front to back. Inhale, open through the heart. Exhale, round through the shoulders. Gentle movement here, warming up the body. Let's take our right arm across. And then find a stretch up and over. Right hand can rest on the right shoulder blade. One last deep breath here. We'll come out, left arm's going to reach across. And then taking it up and over, left hand possibly rests on the left shoulder blade. And release. Let's make our way down into a child's pose. Coming onto your knees, bringing your knees wide to the edge of your mat, big toes touch. Send your hips back to your heels and drop your head down. Taking 5 deep breaths here. Making your way up. Keep your knees wide for this one. We'll take our left hand down underneath our nose. Inhale your right arm to the sky for a twist. If you can, gazing up at your right thumb. One more deep breath here. And then let's bring that right hand over to the left hip, opening the shoulder here. Hold for 3 breaths. Moving back through center, right hand plants, inhale, left arm up. Option to gaze up at those fingertips. And then wrapping that hand so that the hand comes to the right hip crease, opening your left shoulder, spiraling your chest to the sky. One more deep breath here. And move back through center. Make your way into tabletop, bringing your knees underneath the hips. And we'll begin some cat-cow here. As you inhale, drop your belly, chest comes forward. Exhale, round, tuck your tail, drop the top of your head down. Moving with control, following your breath. Coming through to a flat back, we'll make our way up into downward facing dog. So tucking your toes, send those hips up and back. Knees can be slightly bent here. Heels can be lifted as it's the first downward dog. Taking whatever movement you need, pedaling the feet, maybe shaking your tail. And then I invite you into stillness. Grounding down through all 10 fingerprints, lifting those hips nice and high, relaxing your head, relaxing your neck and shoulders. Let's take 4 deep breaths here. Making your way now to the front of the mat, coming into a forward fold. Allow your chest to relax onto your thighs, gentle bend in the knees, relax your shoulders, relax your head down. We're going to grab alternate elbows here and allow the low back to release. And then option to ragdoll a little left and a little right. Allowing your hands to melt down, grounding down through the soles of your feet as if you're pressing into the ground. Use that momentum to gently roll up. Let's find Tadasana, palms facing forward, chest lifts, relax your hips. Taking a nice deep breath in and cleansing breath out. All right, we're gonna head into a few rounds of sun salutations. Inhale, hands come up. Exhale, palms together, forward fold. Find half lift, hands can come to thighs. Exhale, plant your hands, step to plank. Hold for a breath. Let's lower all the way down on our belly, hands beside our chest. Inhale, find cobra. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. 2 deep breaths here. If you'd like to try a little hop with me this time to make your way to the front of the mat, lift your heels, bend your knees, take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, hop forward to forward fold. Root to rise, come all the way up. Hands come up, palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step to plank. Option to take chaturanga this time, lowering down halfway, coming into your up dog, flipping onto the tops of your feet, and exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take 3 deep breaths here. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as you exhale, hop forward to forward fold or walk, whatever you choose. Root to rise here. Come all the way up. Bring your arms up. This time, cactus the arms. Raise the chest nice and high. Spreading the fingers, feeling the shoulders connect in the back. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, hands go left to right, swan dive down. Inhale, up, half lift. Exhale to plant your hands, step to plank. Move through a flow of your choice. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Left leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Hold for one more breath. Straightening that left leg. Let's bring it through our hands. Find low lunge. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale to lean forward into your lunge. Imagine you're holding a basketball between your hands. If you feel good to do so, look up between your hands. Bringing in a back bend. Holding for 2 more breaths. And lower your hands, step to plank. Option to move through a flow or move right into downward facing dog. This time, right leg lifts, bend your knee, open your hip. Hold for 2 more breaths. Straighten the right leg, bring it through. Find low lunge. Hands come up. Option to bring in a back bend. Hold for 3 deep breaths. And dropping your hands down, step to plank. Option to move through a flow or go straight into down dog. Holding down dog for 3 deep breaths. Left leg lifts. Keeping the hips stacked. Bend the knee. Bring knee to nose. Hover forward for 2 deep breaths. And then lower down into pigeon, sending the foot towards the right, knee towards the left. Taking that right hip crease, moving it down the mat. Let's take our hands underneath our shoulders. Just see how that feels to sit up nice and tall. If you'd like to lay down, bringing your arms in front, dropping them down for a little pillow, or option to stay lifted here. And if you're lifted, making your way back up onto your palms, let's tuck our right toes, send our left foot back up to the sky, drop it down, right leg lifts, Bring knee to nose and hover. And this time, sending the foot towards the left, knee to the right. Send that left hip crease back. Let's practice coming up nice and tall. And then staying here or folding forward. If you're down on your arms, coming up to seated, sitting over onto your right hip, we're gonna bring this left leg, come around, bring both knees up, feet to the ground. You can take your hands behind you and just let your knees knock left to right. Sending your legs out long, moving the fleshy part away from the sits bones. We're gonna inhale, bring our arms up. Exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Knees can bend here as we come into our seated forward fold. Bringing the chest towards the thighs. When you can't find any more bend or hinge, allowing the head to gently drop. And let's hold here for 5 deep breaths. Slowly coming up and making your way all the way onto your back. Bringing your knees up into your chest. Rock a little left and a little right. We'll come into our final posture, bringing your arms out to the side, and then Texas T the arms, cactus the arms. And then let's let our knees fall to the left, coming into supine twist as we gaze over our right shoulder. And taking a nice deep breath in. Engaging your core, bringing your knees up through center as you exhale, taking them over to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. And taking a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, coming onto your back, sending your legs out long, bringing your hands to lay next to you, palms facing up, coming into Shavasana. Coming back to your room, back to your body, back to your breath, wiggling fingers and toes, rocking your head side to side. Let's bring our feet under our knees and shuffle our hips to one side so we can come, bringing our arm underneath us. Taking a moment here before pushing up. When you're ready, making your way into a seated position. Rubbing your palms together, feeling that nice warm energy generated between your two hands, taking that, placing it over your heart, giving it back to yourself. Thank you so much for sharing your time and energy with me today. If you have enjoyed this practice, please subscribe, please like this video, and please share with a friend. Take sweet care. Bye for now.